Welcome back, y'all. What is going on? It is Tuesday, so we are doing training tips. Let's talk. How many times have you found yourself late at night thinking about how you're going to seize the day tomorrow? You're going to run 4 miles in the morning. You're not going to eat any more sugar or bread. You're going to drink a ton of water and take all your supplements. 5 a.m. rolls around, your alarm clock goes off, and you continue to hit the snooze button. It ain't going to happen, and it probably ain't going to happen tomorrow. So how do we avoid finding ourselves in these situations? It all comes down to goal setting or proper planning. Usually we set a goal, but we don't know what exact actions we're going to take, thus leading either to a failed goal or unlikely success. Let's take a look at the whiteboard. So we set our goal and we either achieved it or we failed it. Now, if we failed it, we are asking ourselves why, what happened? And the reason is this: there was no plan or action set in place to ensure that we were successful. Let's create a scenario. You want to lose weight. How much? When? Is it in a day, in a week, in a month? The first issue is this: we need to set a timeline, because a goal without a timeline is simply a dream. Don't quote me on that. It's somewhere in the interwebs. Someone else said it. I'm just using it. Once we set up our goal and timeline, now it's time to develop a plan of action. How am I going to help myself achieve this goal by this set date? And this is where it can get fun and creative. You have options. And if you plan them ahead of time, you're not stressing or worrying about how the heck am I going to achieve this, and what was very possible now seems impossible. Let's use example A. Let's say that you want to lose 5 pounds in 7 days. I realize this might be an extremely lofty goal for some of us. You always want to set a goal that is challenging, yet achievable. Now, you can create your own plans of action in order to be successful with your goal. You can use one or all 3 of these examples that you see here on the whiteboard. Running 20 minutes a day. Maybe it's walking 20 minutes a day. You set your plans of actions and you start checking the box. Maybe you take the angle of diet or nutrition and say no to sugar for 7 days. Or maybe you decide to drink more water and go to yoga every day. The option's completely up to you. So be creative and have fun with it. Option B follows the same formula. The variables have changed. Instead of trying to lose weight in a certain amount of time, we want to try and run a mile without stopping. And I left a time blank because it's going to be so dependent per person. Is it a week? Is it a day? Is it a month? Depends your ability. You set your goal. You have your timeline. Now let's talk plans of action. They can be anything and everything. You're going to run half a mile every day, or you're going to do a 1-hour workout, or you're going to walk and run 2 miles. I can do all 3 or just one of them, every day or every other day, but I set those parameters beforehand. And here's the most beautiful part. Whether you succeed in obtaining that lofty goal or not, by setting these plans and actions in place, and staying dedicated and disciplined to performing them on a daily basis, you created progress. And through that progress, you found success. And through that success, you have positively changed your life for the better. 3 simple items. Set a goal and a timeline. Develop a plan of action, what you're going to be doing on a daily basis to increase your chances of being successful with that goal. And last but not least, by working and sticking to what you set prior, you're making yourself 1% better every day. And you're getting a couple sweet byproducts. Success leads to higher levels of self-esteem and self-confidence in oneself. But don't just take it from me. Go live it. Be an example. Be a role model for your friends, your families, your community, yourself. Get out there and challenge yourself today. That's all I got for you guys. Keep moving your bodies. Keep living well. Keep eating right. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to hit me up in the comments below. Would love to answer them for you. And don't forget, longevity is our goal and movement is our medicine.